Again, everybody, it is me, Craig. I forgot last video with Abigail to say the number, but you could see it in the title. But yeah, we're up to number 33. So this past month and a half, we've made significant progress. I think we're at 16. So we've more than doubled. So we're getting there. Movie number 33, and I did say yesterday with Abigail, I had two movies I saw I enjoyed. This is that second one. Founders Day. Founders Day, I don't put it at the same level as Abigail in my mind, because even though the Abigail storyline had some issues with what they spoiled for us, the Abigail storyline was good. The Founders Day storyline is interesting, but and here's the word of the day. I've used this in I think one other video, and I only use it when it fits. Convoluted. This is one of those, and again, I mean, it's a mild. I'll give it mild. Well, the killer is us, whatever. That's a little wait, what? Wait, they did? Why this? Why? The reasoning behind everything is definitely huh? And even the fact that the person let it happen at the end, when they could have just said stuff and exposed stuff and they didn't, which that made no sense, especially considering this individual was on the hook too to almost be taken out. So, but I did enjoy it. It had, you know what it was to me? It was a combination Thanksgiving, which is really good. I enjoyed Thanksgiving a lot. And It's a Wonderful Knife, which I did also give a positive rating. I didn't enjoy it as much. It mixes the two together. You do have the political stuff. You also though have do we have the festival? Do we not have the festival? You know, you have a kill in a mask. Again, a kill in a mask. I don't know. I thought the trailer spoiled something, and it did, but it didn't, because it only there was a degree, which was interesting at the time. I can't believe they're doing blank, and then I'm like, oh wait. Okay, they're kind of not. It was something else. It was this. It's that. And I guess to be fair, I should throw in Scream 2 and Scream 5 in the mix. Actually, no. Scream 6 in the mix. Just to show some of the oddities of it. It was a very weird mix. It clearly might be somebody who saw a lot of horror movies and hey, we should do this from there. Okay, but if we do this from there, we should do this from there too. Oh, okay, what about this other thing? Oh yeah, perfect, throw it in. I kind of, every now and then I get the feeling stuff like that happened. Off the top of my head, I didn't know many of the actors or actresses. The only one I knew was the father from Boy Meets World. And I think it's funny that you see guys like him popping up in horror movies. The father from Smallville has been in a bunch of horror movies. He also was in Dukes of Hazzard, so it's probably, more well known in Smallville for him. But it's funny seeing the father figures sort of being put in horror movies. Whether they become victims or they're killers, or either way, both have happened over the years inside a lot of films. Founders Day is worth it. It was a cheaper rental. I did have to rent it. It wasn't free in Amazon, but I think it was $6. And again, if you rent a movie with a couple people watching it for $6, that's a steal. I know people say, "Oh, download it free." I don't do that. I don't know what I never did it because my sister used to be in the industry, and she was always against it. So I just got used to not doing it. I guess I gotta be respectful of it too, to a degree. But Founders Day came out in 2023, just sort of on the tail end. It took a long time for it to pop out to hit on demand. I kept waiting for it on demand, but I did enjoy it. Not as much as Abigail. It didn't have the same fun as Abigail, but it was definitely a lot twistier. And some of those twists weren't bad. They all weren't good, but it's one of those things they tied everything together where it was, oh, okay, I guess okay, yeah, I'll buy that. So they didn't leave it too mishmash, but anyway, do I go 6.5? Will I go 6.25? I'm going to go 6.25 on this one. But either way, back-to-back sixes. I got to go back and look at all my scores so far. I don't think I've had that in a long time. I might not have had that this year. I'll double check and I'll mention in my next video if I did. This will go on Wednesday, so my next video. Hopefully I'll catch something. It'll go on Thursday. We shall see. But As always, folks, thanks for checking out my video. Peace.